11th class, chapter 6, unit 2, structure, organization in plant and animals. Morphology of flowering plant. The description of drives of life on earth was made only by observation through naked eyes or later through the magnified lens and microscope. This description is mainly of gross structure feature, both external and internal. In addition, observable and perceivable living phenomena were also recorded as a part of the description. Before experimental biology, more specifically psychology, was established as a part of biology. अगला है चैप्टर 5 मॉर्फोलॉजिकल ऑफ फ्लावरिंग प्लांट. सबसे पहले रूट है द वाइड रेंज इन स्ट्रक्चर हायर प्लांट will never fall to fascinated as even through the angiosperm so such a large diversity in external structure or morphological. They are characterized by presence of fruit, stem, leaves, flower and fruit. In chapter 2 and 3 we talk about classification of plant based morphological other characteristic for any successful attempt at classification and at understanding any higher plant or for that matter any living organism. We need now standard technique term and standard definition. We also need to know about the possible variation in different part found as a adaptation of plant to their environment, adaptation to various habitat for the protection, climbing, storage, structure. If you pull out any weed, you will see that all of them have root, stem, and leaves. They may be bearing flower and fruit. The underground part of the flowering part is the root system, while the portion above the ground form the shoot system. The root. In majority of the dicotyledon plant, the direct elongation of the radicle lead to the formation of primary root, which grow inside the soil. It bears a lateral root of several order that are referred to as a secondary, tertiary, etc. root. The primary root, its branches constitute the पहले है फ्लावर है, फिर फ्रूट है, स्टेम, लीफ, बर्ड, नोड, इंटरनोड, प्राइमरी नोड हो गया, सेकेंडरी नोड हो गया, सूट सिस्टम, रूट सिस्टम. Taproot system. As seen in the mustard plant in monocotyledonous plant, the primary root is short-lived and is replaced by a large number of roots. These roots originate from the basis of the stem and consist of fibrous root system. As seen in a wheat plant figure, in some plant like grass, monster and banyan tree, root arise from the part of the plant other than the radical and are called adventitious rooters. The main function of the root system are absorptions of water and minerals from the soil, providing a proper enclosure to the plant part of storing reserve food material and synthesizes of plant growth regulator. Main root and lateral root fibrous root और जो है adventitious root. Different types of root, tap root हो गया, fibrous root और adventitious root हो गया. Reasons of the root. The root is covered at the apex by the thimble-like structure called a root cap. It protected the tender apex of the root as a mix. It way through the soil a few millimeter above the taproot. As a reason of meristematic activity, the cells of regions are very small, thin wall and with a dense protoplasma. They drive repeatedly the cells proximal to these regions undergo and rapid elongations and enlargement are responsible for the growth of the root length. This region is called a region of elongation. The cells of elongation zone gradually differentiate and mature. Hence, this zone proximal to region of elongation is called a region of maturation. From this region, some of the epidermal cells form very fine and dedicated thread-like structure called root hair. These root hair absorb water, mineral from the soil. Reason of maturation, root hair, reason of elongation, reason of meristematic activities root cap. The region of the root tip. The stem. What are the features that distinguish a stem from a root? The stem is the ascending part of axis, bearing a branches, leaves, flower, and fruit. It develops from the polyps of the embryo of germinating seed. The stem bears nodes and internode. The region of the stem where leaves are one are called node, while internode are the portion between two nodes. The stem bear buds, which may be terminal or axillary stem, is generally green when young and later often become woody and dark brown. The main function of stem is spreading out branches, bearing leaves, flower and fruit. It conducts water, mineral and photosynthesis. Some stem perform the function of storage of food, support protection and a vegetative propagation. The leaf. The leaf is a lateral generally at flattened structure grown on the stamate. Develop in the node, bear a bud, it exhale. The axillary bud later develop into a branches. Leaves originated from the shoot apical meristematics and are arranged in a acropetal order. They are the most important vegetative organ of photosynthesis. Lamina, stipules, petiole, leaves, and axillary bud. A typical leaf consists of three main parts: leaf bases, petiole, lamina. The leaf is attached to the stems by the leaf bases and may bear the two lateral small leaf-like structure called stipules. In monoclonic, the leaf bases expand into a seed covering the stem partial wholly. In some leguminous plant, the leaf base may become swollen, which called a plumes. The petiole help hold blade to light. Long, thin, flexible petiole allow the leaf blade to flutter in the wind, thereby cooling the leaf is bearing fresh air to leaf surface. The lamina or the leaf blade is a green expanded part of the leaf with a means veins a venticle. There is a usually a middle prominent vein, which is known as the midrib. Vein provide a ridge to the leaf blade and act as a channels of transport for water, minerals, and food material. The shape merged in apex surface and consistent incision lamina varies in different leaves. Venation. The arrangement of venation and the ventricle in the lamina of leaf is termed as the venations when the ventilate from a network. The venation is termed as a reticulate. 5.4b. When the veins run parallel to each other within a lamina, the venation is termed as a parallel figure. 5.4 is leaves or dicondylar plant generally possess a reticulate venation, while parallel venation is the characteristic of most monocotyledons. Types of a leaf is said to be simple when its lamina is entire or when incised. The incision do not touch the midrib. When the incision of lamina reach up to the midrib, breaking it into a number of leaflets, the leaf is called compound. A bud is present in the axil of petiole in both simple and compound leaves, but not in the axil of leaflet in the compound leaf. The compound leaves may be two types figure. In primitive compound leaf, neem, silk, cotton, compound leaves, primitive compound leaf, plummeted compound leaf. Number of leaflets are present on a common axis which represented midrib of leaf as in the neem. In the plummetally compound leaves, the leaflets are attached at a common point at a tip of petiole as in the silk root. China rose, कौवा, जो different types of philotropis. Alternate होता है, ये जो होता है alternate होता है. फिर अपोजिट होता है, ये अपोजिट होता है बी नंबर एंड होल्ड होता है. फिलोटॉक्सी. फिलोटॉक्सी इज अ पैटर्न ऑफ अरेंजमेंट of leaves on the stem or branch. This is a usually of three types: alternated, opposite, and hollowed. In alternative types of phyllotaxy, a single leaf arises at each node in alternate manner as in China rose, mustard, and sunflower plant. In opposite types, a pair of leaves arise at each node lays opposite to each other, as it the calotropist and guava plant. If more than two leaves arise at a node and form a hold, it is called hold as it olostonium. The inflorescence. A flower is modified shoot wherein the shoot. Apical meristematic chains of floral meristemated. Internode do not elongated and the axis get condensed. The apex produce different kind of flower appendage laterally at a successive node instead of leaves. When when shoot tips transform into a flower, it is always solitary. The arrangement of flower on the floral axis is termed as an inflorescence. Depending on whether the apex get developed into a flower continues to grow. Two major types of inflorescence are defined: racemose and cymose. In racemose type inflorescence, the main axis to continue to grow. The flower are grown laterally in an acropetal sensation. In cymose types of inflorescence, the main axis terminate in flower. Hence, is limited in growth. The flower are grown in basipetal order. Cymose inflorescence. The flower is the reproductive until in the angiosperm. It is meant for the sexual reproduction. A typical flower has a four different kind of fold arranged successive on the solen end of the stalk pedicle called thalamus or recipetal. These are calyx, corolla, endosperms, and gynoecium. Calyx and corolla are accessory organ while endosperms and gynoecium are reproductive organ. In some flower like lily, the calyx and corolla are not distinct are termed as parental. When a flower has a both endoecium and gynoecium, it is a bisexual. A flower having either only stems or only carpet is anisexual. In symmetry, the flower may the ectomorphic, radial symmetry or zygomorphic. Bilateral symmetry, when a flower can be divided into two equal radial halves. In any radial plant passing through the center, it said is actinomorphic. Mustard हो गया धतूरा chill. When it is can be the divided into two similar halves only in one particular vertical plant. It is a zygomorphic. P. Gulmohar bean Cosia flower is asymmetric. Irregular if cannot be divided into two similar halves by any vertical plant, passing through the center as a scanner. A flower may be trimerous, tetramerous, pentamerous when the flower appendages are in the multiple 3, 4 or 5 respectively. Flower with the bracket reduced leaf found in the basis of pedicel are called the brackets, and those without bracket abbreviated. Position of flower plant thalamus, hypogamous and perigamous epigamous. Based on the position of calyx, corolla, endosperm is respect the ovary on the thalamus. The flower are described as hypogamous, perigamous, epigamous. In the hypogamous flower, the gynoecium occupies the highest position while the other part is situated. The ovary such flower is said to be superior. Mustard, China rose, brinjal of gynoecium is situated in the center. Other part of the flower are located in the rim of thalamus almost at the same level. It is called the perigamous. The ovary here is said to be the half inferior. Plum, roses, peach, and epigamous flower. The merism of the thalamus grow upward, enclosing the ovary completely and getting first with the other part. A flower arises above the ovary. Hence, the ovary is said to be inferior. As a alien flower of gavas and cucumber and the ray of forest and sunflower. Parts of flower. Each flower normally has a four florist: calyx, corolla, endosperm, gynoecium. Calyx. The calyx is the outermost world of flower and members are called sepal. Generally, sepal are green leaf-like and protect the flowers in the bud structure. The calyx may be the gammas plus sepal and tutor follows placil. Corolla. Corolla is composed of petal. Petal are usually brightly colored. Attract insect for pollination. Like calyx. Corolla may also be the gametopetals. Petal united. Polypetals. Petals free. The shape and color of corolla varies greatly in plant. Corolla may be tubular, bell-shaped, funnel-shaped, and wheel-shaped. Activation. The mode of arrangement of sepal, petal, and floral bud. With respect to the other member of same whole is known as activation. The main type of activation or velvet twisted imbricate. जो कि एंडोसियम हो गया, गाइनोसियम हो गया और कोरेला कैलेक्स पेडिकेस। कैलेक्स हो गया, कोरोला हो गया, एंडोसियम हो गया, गाइनोसियम। ये गाइनोसियम हो गया, एंडोसियम, कोरेला कैलेक्स पार्ट ऑफ फ्लावर्स। टाइप ऑफ एक्टिवेशन इन कोरोला जैसे था वेलवेट हो गया, ये वेलवेट हो गया, ट्विस्टेड हो गया, इम्ब्रिकेट हो गया, वेक्सलरीज हो गया। And vexillary when sepals the petal hole just touch one another at the margin without open as a coltraps, and it said to the velvet if one margin of appendix over that of the next one, and so as a china rose lady finger and cotton it is a called twisted. If the margin of sepal or petal overlap one another but not in any particular direction as a cassia and gulmohar, the activation is called imbricate. In pea bean flowers, there are five petals, the largest tender overlaps. The two lateral petals wings which in turn overlap the two smallest anterior petals. This type of activation is known as a vexillary or papillones. Endosium. Endosium is composed of stamen. Each stamen, which represented the male reproductive organ, consists of stalk or filament and an another. Each another usually boiled, and each lobe has two chambers. The pollen sac. The pollen grain are produced in pollen sac. A strike stamen is called stamenide. Stamen of flower may be united with the other member, such as a petal, among themselves. When stamens are attached to the petals, they are the epipetals, as a brinjal, or epithalamus. When attached to the perianthus, as in the flowers of lily, the stamen in a flowers may either remain free, the pollinators, or may united in varying degree. The stamen may be united into one branch of one bundle monodiaphlous, as in China roses of two bundles, diaphlous, as a pre, or into more than two bundles, polydiaphlous, as in the citrus. There may be variation in the length of filamentous which within a flower, as a salvia mustard. Gynoecium. Gynoecium is a female reproductive part of flower, and it is made up of one or more carpels. A carpel consists of three parts, namely stigma, style, ovary. Ovary is the enlarged basal part on which lies elongated tube. The style connected the ovary to the stigma. The stigma is usually at the tip of style and is the recipient surface of pollen grain. Each ovary bears one or more ovules attached to the flathead cuisine like the placenta. When more than one carpel is present, they may be free, as in a lotus and roses, and are called the echoporpus. They are termed synacopos when corpus are fused, as in mustard. A tomato after fertilization ovules develop into seeds, and the ovary matures into a fruit. Placenta. The arrangement ovule within the ovary is known as a placenta. The placenta are of different type of namely marginal, axial, parietal, basal, central, free central. Ventral structure of the ovary and the ovules are brown on the ridge, forming two rows as a P. When the placenta is axial and the ovules are attached to the multicolor ovary, the placenta is said to be axial, as in China rose, tomato, lemon. In partial placenta. The ovules develop on the inner wall of the ovary or peripheral part. Ovary is one chambered, but it becomes two chambered due to the formation of false septum, mustard, and angiomy. When the ovules are borne on central axis, septa are absent as it dentatus, premotus, and placenta is called free central in basal placentation. The placentation develops at the basis of ovary and a single ovule is attached to it as in the sunflower marigold. टाइप्स ऑफ प्लेसेंटा मार्जिनल हो गया, ये मार्जिनल हो गया, मार्जिनल प्लेसेंटा, एक्साइल हो गया, पैरिटल हो गया, फ्री सेंटल हो गया और बेसल हो गया. द फ्रूट